Hey, it's the Tengu village. We're gonna recruit some new characters. You're a special shopkeeper. You sell humans. You are a shopkeeper who engages in human trafficking. Sune is a healer, and Suwaku is... I don't know what Suwaku does. Suwaku does frog things. Now, do I need to use those, or do they just sort of... No, there they are. Not even a message or anything? Really? Okay. Okay, I guess. I forget what these are. This is the side quest Tengu. Why? Okay. I now have Sune and Suwaku on my team, I guess. There's not actually a save point in there for me to put them on my team, so that's a little weird. I want to see what they do. Look at Suwaku. She seems sort of useless, but she's cute at least. Take Sune, and we'll put Racing on my team for now. And I want to try these characters out in a couple battles and see. Wow, the back of your hair is transparent. Some parts on the sides, too. You need some help. Yeah, your sprite is totally messed up. We'll go somewhere easy, actually, instead of going directly back into the Forest of Icy Death. No terrain damage, I guess is what that means. Notterdamung. Your starting armor is bad. Okay, and Suwaku gained 10 levels since being on my previous team, and Sune lost 10 levels. I'm not sure what's going on with that. If they had both started at the level 20 to 25 that they were at when they were on my team last time, they would be fine. Sune's still got her 50 damage starting spell, her 100 point heal, a revival spell. Suwaku has all of these status armor blast spells that she's not supposed to have. She's got Ancient Jade, which is an interesting ability, and then she's got a bunch of garbage. Okay. Let's try them out. Hibernate still doesn't work, I assume. I don't think it actually does anything. So is this an AoE attack? No, it's just 50 damage to one target. Why does that spell exist? Sine. So her miracle ability, I almost wish she didn't have it, because it wastes one of my extremely useful Asuna items. Falling Stars looks like it might actually be a good attack. Did you just gain 3 levels? No, you only gained 1 level. Okay. I went crazy for a second there. But I don't know why she lost all of those levels. Like... one dungeon after the point where I can buy her into my party, everybody else in my party is at the level she was at before she lost her levels. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to me that you'd force her to lose the levels like that. She would have been fine at level... I think she was at level 22, 23 before? Nice thing about Winter Forest is we can skip it now. But I'm not going to skip it, I'm just going to teleport to the back of it where there's a healing spring. I'm going to use this healing spring to grind a little bit and see if I can get Sine's level up. Suwako has one thing going for her right now, and that is her insanely high level. She has an extra 1,000 hit points over everybody else. I don't know why she gained all those levels. Like, during the scene with Exodus, she gained a bunch of temporary levels, but then she was supposed to lose them at the end of that. And now she's got them back. Or does she not have them back? Maybe this is what she got reduced down to. So Falling Stars is not bad at all. Falling Stars redeems Sine right now, but she's a very bad healer at the moment. I wonder if I can buy scrolls for her. Maybe there are just 30 scrolls waiting that I didn't buy. That's probably the case. Alright, I've got some skills now. I wasn't able to afford all of them, but as you can see from my remaining money, I was able to afford... I was able to get all of them that I could afford. So, Sine now has a marginally less useless wind attack, but it's still really bad compared to her AoE attack. I don't know why it's so much worse. You would expect single-target attacks to be better than AoE attacks, not vastly worse. And as far as I can tell, nothing in this game seems to resist the Mystic element, so there's no reason to ever use this. Great Misfortune, I got level 2. It's still not very great. She doesn't have an AoE healing ability yet. She got this spell that lets people resist drain attacks. That's not very good. This lets everyone block attacks. That's okay, that's a nice buff. And she got this completely useless MP recovery spell that has an 80% chance to backfire. So it's always a bad idea to use this. Do not ever use that ability under any circumstances. As far as I can tell, these two characters are just useless right now, which is unfortunate. There was one or two other spells for each of them I didn't get yet, and they might be okay, but... well, let me unequip them first, and then I'm going to remove them from my team, because they are just not good characters. Like, Suwaku has all of this HP, but she can't do any damage. There's no upgrade for Moria's Iron Ring. I got an upgrade for Ancient Jade, and now it does 900 damage, but it's only got a 70% hit rate. And she doesn't have an AoE attack. 5 rounds of Disable is unimpressive. This cures 2 very specific statuses. I haven't seen Curse yet in this game. I got heated in the Scarlet Devil Mansion, but I don't know. Like, Suwaku mostly just has a lot of HP right now, and she has good single target damage, but it never hits. Sine doesn't do anything useful at the moment. She has Falling Stars, but Raisin has an almost identical ability. And Raisin also has other useful abilities like single target damage, the ability to protect herself, AoE sap, double cast. So, unless you just really want this 20% revive or the P-block spell, I don't see any point in using Sine at the moment. She's definitely the worst of these two optional characters. So, for the moment, I'm going back to Marissa. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Mei Ling out of my party for a while. Not permanently, but for a while I'm gonna try Reimu again, because now that Reimu has an AoE attack, I think she might be okay. So we'll do Reimu, Patchouli, Raisin, and Marissa. So that means I no longer have an AoE healing spell. But Reimu has this really good AoE attack, and she has a really good single target healing spell. And she does have an AoE healing spell, it's just not very much HP, but it has the AoE Asuna. And so she's got this blink, she's got a revival spell, she can paralyze enemies. She's a good all-around character. And she wasn't before. Before she was a bad all-around character. But suddenly she got decent. So I'm gonna try her out. It put everyone back in the front row? No, it did not. It left everyone in the back row. Oh, that's fascinating. Apparently, I can't put her back in the back row, but so as long as you have one character in the front row, you can put everyone else in the back. And then you can remove that one character who's in the front row from your party, and then everyone will be in the back. Great! So now I've got 4 back row characters. I'm okay with this. I wonder if it actually works, or if it'll, like, force someone into the front row when a battle starts. Let's find out. They are all in the same row. That is a really good attack. I like the animation too. It's short and nice looking. Oh, they all went in the front row. Okay. So much for that idea. Oh well. Okay, Raisin can... No, Marissa can stay in the front row. Because she has Mug. So Marissa occasionally uses her physical attacks when she mugs the enemy. So I'll leave her in the front row. Because apparently I do have to leave someone. I was almost really excited that I found some glitchy workaround for having to have someone in the front row. Sadly, it did not work. Human village. Still here, but now I have a free healing spot up in the forest. So, okay. Now I guess I need to head down to Entite. Entei. They said there was a fragment in the bamboo forest also, I thought, but seems like the sort of thing that I should get later. Maybe? Well, we'll try this. Well, let me see if I can find it. Is it somewhere obvious? That's not it? You know what? This forest is like... This is a maze, right? I should do this off camera. I should find it off camera. So I'll do that later. In the meantime, we'll head to Entei. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So this is gonna be a disaster. I don't know why Reimu thought that this would solve anything. Okay, that's interesting. Raisin just destroyed the barrier? Why didn't she do this last time I was here? Like, wouldn't it make more sense for the story if, like, something happened to let her destroy the barrier? Or if, like, Galmu destroyed the barrier, or a villain destroyed the barrier, or if I defeated a villain to destroy the barrier. Basically anything except what just happened, which is that Raisin could have done this last time and decided not to because she's a dick. Oh, that was gonna be a real... Whoa, that's not correct. That was gonna be a really pathetic treasure chest if I didn't have Marissa in my party. Hello. Oh, they're different. They're different Touhies. They've got hammers now. Nothing to steal. That's sad. The other kind had scrolls I could steal. Patchouli, why are your single target attacks weaker than your AoE attacks? It's the opposite of how that's supposed to work. I that's a really pathetic attack. I thought that said like 400 damage, right? So I've been cutting out the video because it's just the same exact battle a dozen times in a row. But I'm in this room fighting all of these fake Touhies, and every single one of them, in addition to giving me $2,000, has a unique item drop, and most of them seem to be weapons. This Kunlun Bamboo, yeah, that's a new weapon for Marissa. That's not a useful description for the weapon, but it is a new weapon. And I got new weapons for Patchouli, Mei Ling, several other people. Yeah, one for Reimu. It's kind of an interesting side grade. Inflict 3 different status effects. I'll take the first strike instead for now, but what I really wonder about is, if I leave this room and come back in, do all of these enemies respawn? And do they drop the same items again a second time? Because if so, then that's ridiculous. This new weapon I got for, at least for Patchouli, is used as the base for her first crafting weapon, which means I can actually now craft better equipment for her. But the crafting stuff is really expensive. If you... I don't know what a Bandagar is. Yeah, that's worse. So I don't know what. I guess the Bandagar is for someone else who isn't in my party right now. Oh yeah, so those don't come back. Yeah, I didn't think they would, because it would be crazy if they did. They're basically monster in a boxes. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.